Hey, what's up guys, Massleaf here, back to do another first person video. And me and Dutch agreed to do a show match of some sort, so we're going to play a lot of games versus each other and we're going to specify our factions, etc. We're not going to let random influence the result of games because, you know, some matchups are really imbalanced in Kane's Wrath. I'm not sure if you say unbalanced or imbalanced. I'm not sure what's the correct way of saying it in English. You know, despite me being English, it's just that I don't know what the right way is. Okay, so we got GDI in this game, of course, because I specified GDI. And we go for 4 rifle squads, one for the bottom bunker, one in the top right, because I want a spot for flame tanks in the corners, of course, because I am playing against Dutch. So yeah, Dutch is a player known to rush a lot, so I want to try and reveal the map to the best of my ability, so that I can see something that somehow does just get me by surprise. Okay, so he's going to send 2 Cabals this way towards me. Now, this is 102 plus R12, so of course the Cabals will be a partial Cabal squad when drafted, but you can still make the full Cabals if you train them from the barracks. That's why he's got a full Cabal squad there, because they were trained from the Hand of Nod. So I'm just going to take this right here. And I'm just going to go for a pit after my refinery and my harvester. And really the only thing that I'm afraid of right now is an all-in bike spam. Didn't go for a pit first because I made a ton of rifle squads. So that's my argument for not going for pit first. But yeah, I'm going to go for pit first. Pit after my refinery and harvester at the moment. Because if I don't, I'm probably going to get caught out of surprise by a few bikes. I don't want that to happen. Mind you though, I am GDI, so I do have the greatest response to rushes with the pit bulls, because bikes, if you train bikes as Nod, they get instantly sniped by your opponent's bikes. But yeah, I'm going to go for pits as a precaution right now. He's going for his tier 2. So he knew that I had him unscouted, so he went for some kind of rush. He's kept his tier 2 around, so that means he's got a Reckoner out on the field as well. So he might be thinking also to go for a Reckoner. I want to micro this here right now, and yeah, we need to kill this Reckoner before killing anything else, because it is going to deploy with 1,000 million HP. And you can get the tower down as well to inflict more damage. And just clean up this flame tank. And yeah, once that's down, then I've pretty much held his rush. I didn't see if he was building any more. But yeah, I've got tons of pits. I might have overspent on the pits. Oh my god, what am I doing? Get those down. That was not necessarily losing those pit walls right there. Yeah, I'm just going to quickly clean out this Reckoner before I put some counter pressure onto Dutch. Alright, so I need to spot what he's doing at the moment. See if he's going for more aggression or if he's just simply ecoing behind this build that he did. He's got 1 Blackhand squad, but he's already burnt down my spikes, so I don't need to recall some forces over there to deal with that quickly. He just dropped his 2nd refinery right now, so I'm pretty much ahead of him. I can probably go for a refinery. I have a nice little contingent of pit bulls right now to handle a small group of bikes. Oh, there's a flame tank in my base and another Reckoner. Oh my god, that just caught me straight out of position. Despite me having eyes across the map, I did not see those whatsoever. And that's going to be GG. Alright, so yeah, nicely done by Dutch. And yeah, I didn't see that coming. And if I tell Dutch to play well, guess what happens? He plays well. But having said that though, I didn't play too well, and also I'm kind of somewhat stuttering at the moment. Gonna have to warm up. Next game I hope will be better. So yeah, stay tuned for the next game, which is coming up right now. Okay, so game 2, and Dutch is currently up 1-0. I'm gonna pick Traveler 59, and the map is Tournament Rift. So I'm hoping to score myself a victory in this game. After all, Traveler 59 is my best faction. Well, so it was. Not sure about that anymore. And Disintegrators are nerfed, so strategies that existed and worked before probably won't do anymore, but I'm going to go with it just to see the impact of the nerfs. see if Disintegrator spam versus Black Hand is still viable. I'd imagine that Cabals will be more effective versus those, but at the same time, probably not so much because their Cabal squads drafted are also nerfed. Dutch, I won't be surprised if he goes for a Disciple opening. And I'm going to just park this Engineer right here because I feel that he's going to have a Cabal at the bottom. So I'm just going to send these Descents down this part, just below this rift. And the Fast Legs upgrade will ensure my Engineer captures this spike before he has anything there to stop it. Alright, we'll go for 6 Descents. I feel that's probably sufficient. Right, and we're just going to clear out the bunker if he has captured it. He may have gone for Refinery first because can't see anything on the radar at the moment. No Cabal squads. Alright, so you can force fire the ground to group up your Descents. I'm going to do this right now so that I can clear this bunker out because I assume, again, that he has that. Alright, and where... Okay. Of course, one thing about these Disintegrators now is that, I mean, the Cabals is that they have a reduced squad size, so that in turn will make the Disintegrator nerf compensate for itself. Alright, so I've got 3 spike advantage over nothing right now, which is always nice. I want to see if he's going for a rush. So I'm going to try and split one Descent off to see what's happening. He's gone for a tier 2. So yeah, we want to spot where his flame tank is. He's got one flame tank there, so looking to possibly take out my Tiberium spikes. Probably go for a Reckoner as well. Yeah, he is. 1 Reckoner for Dutch. I'm going to keep 1 Disintegrator parked over there so that I can spot things coming in the top of the map. He's actually killing his own spike. Not sure about that. That's probably a mistake, I'd say. He's going to load up Reckoner with an Engineer. Probably going to look to capture the bottom spike. So, yeah, I need to try and get some of my Disintegrators down there immediately to intercept that Reckoner. But yeah, there's nothing up here at the moment. And yeah, I want to try and stop this Reckoner from taking my spike over. Also want to spot to see what he's doing, see what his follow-up is. Get that Seeker back now. Seekers do have slightly more armor versus flame weaponry now, so I have to bear that in mind. There's nothing yet on the mini-map. Alright, and yeah, he has 1 Black Gun squad, possibly looking to take out my what do you call it, spike. And where is his Reckoner? I just cannot see it anywhere. Again, he's got our Engineer in that, so I might probably go for a tier 2 and kill off that Engineer. He's going for rockets as well. I might be able to kill those with the buzzers that I have. Okay, got 1 harvester at the blue Tiberium field. Not sure if I ordered that, but nonetheless, his Reckoner is not here right now. Oh, there it is right there. Let's get a target cursor over that so we can trace it in the fog of war. Like I said in one of my previous first-person videos, if you right-click a unit and then press the Alt key on your keyboard, you can see the unit in the fog. If you press Alt again, and it looks like he's not going to bail out his units. If I put this on low health, then that's going to mean that he cannot deploy it. I'm going to go for a tier 2 because I feel that he's going for more flame tanks. So I'm going to be safe and do that. Alright, so yeah, he's got, again, 1 Engineer in there. I can probably just capture that, kill the Engineer. Oh my god, that must have been milliseconds away from being captured. Am I going to kill this? Oh my god, that was close as well. Oh wow, that was close. I think if I was slightly slower to react to that, I would have just lost that straight up. Okay, well, I suppose I'll just take that over. Thank you very much. Alright, and this 1 Black Gun squad will do me the favor of cleaning up those. So, yep. And we've got 2 Portal, 2 Hold versus 2 War Factory, and no matter what he does, I'm going to be safe versus it. Use this 1 Disintegrator to scout for his next move, see if he's going for aggression or just economy. Looks like nothing as of yet. I'm going to go for just Disintegrators, I do believe, right now. Despite their nerf, I am going to still make them because they are still effective versus bike spam. Want to watch for bikes in the bottom of my base. Seems like he's gone for 2 War Factories. So that flame tank early on definitely didn't help Dutch hold me off. I feel that's enough disintegrators. We can probably just eco now, because he hasn't got much in the way of harassing units. I still have 2 spikes over his 0 spikes right now. It's actually 1 spike uncaptured over there, so let's get an engineer down at the bottom of the map and see what we can do. Oh my god, there's a ton of buggies here. Did not see those. Alright, and see if we can capture some of these right now. Alright, and yep, just get those over here. He's only got a few bikes though, so he spent all of his income on massing buggies up, which honestly is not going to be threatening to my harvesters, and that's all I'm worried about right now, is defending my harvesters. Infantry do get repairs around the war factory, so there is always that. And I've got these 2 buggies right now, which is very, very useful for me. I'm going to leave these at home though, and just send these buggies to scout him. And we'll leave some disintegrators in the bottom for additional bikes in case he has more bikes. Don't see any on the map right now. He's going for more raider buggies. So Dutch looking to get more raider buggies out. Therefore, I'm just going to send all my seekers over here. And what's he got going on in the meantime? He's looking to recover his economy. I'm sending harvesters to the blue Tiberium field, but I don't think I have what it takes to defend them right now. Or maybe I do. I've got 7 seekers, so I could maybe make an attempt for it. I'm just going to leave these cultists at home. There's no point in me sacking. Oh my god, let's not bother with that actually. I've changed my mind. Alright, and I'm looking to put a lightning spike down here. Actually no, let's take the Tiberium. We might have a shot at reclaiming some of that. He's still massing up units. Do I have an engineer down here? No, I do not. So yeah, let's try and capture that spike. And I do have reconstruction drones, so I can throw that down if I'm in a dire situation. Alright, let's get these harvesters back right now. And yeah, see if we can use these cultists to capture something. He hasn't got a lot of units, but enough units to cause a problem. Alright, let's keep producing seekers right now. Now his buggies are inconveniently going that way. And Dutch is known to harass in multiple flanks, so I need to just keep him scouted, see where his units are going. And I should be fine here. Okay, let's see if we can take some more blue Tiberium. That was a nice pickup, by the way, getting that blue tib earlier on. Dutch, though, is spamming more units, and that's not what we want to see right now. We want to do something about that urgently. And, yeah, he is looking to kill my seekers off. I can probably go for shards, seeing how many seekers I have right now. So we'll go for shards upgrade and tripod spam as a transition. And get these over here. And if he chooses to engage my seekers, I can just throw down the temporal wormhole. I don't think he should engage me. I'm just going to throw down this. Alright, and try and defend my harvester from those bikes. And that's just a beautiful temporal wormhole. Beautiful. Going to trap everything inside of it. And let's get this harvester back to work. He's going to get around the side here to try and kill some of my harvesters, but yeah, you can imagine if I didn't have that, I would have lost that engagement by a lot. And those buggies do tank a ton of damage, as you can see. They do indeed tank tons of damage. And yeah, I do already have a stasis chamber, so there was no need for me to build that one. And I'm just going to mass up tripods. I was hoping for those to accomplish more. I'm going to cancel my shard launchers, I guess, now. There's no point in me keeping that. You can go for the Prodigy as well for support. And I've got an engineer here. Let's capture this spike. So I need that spike advantage, and I'm going to mass up tripods, essentially. And I'll be good to go. Go for more blue Tiberium. I've collected tons of blue Tiberium, but yet that's not enough to end this game. And yeah, I'm just going to mass up tripods, and maybe I can do something with this Prodigy, send it around the side and capture something. It's very possible. But yeah, this is looking pretty bad for me right now. Let's group these tripods up so that I can respond quickly to some bikes. I'm going to teleport them perhaps to the blue Tiberium field. And I can get a significant victory if I do this. And if his bikes meet them there. I'm going to also teleport in some engineers as well. Alright. And yeah, we're just going to keep sending in the engineers so that I can retake these tripods that do fall. Take the blue tip. Keep taking the blue Tiberium. Oh my god, he's got beam cannons right now. Okay, well, I guess that's going to prompt me to go for Mechapeds, so we'll go for mechas now. And just keep these engineers near the tripods. He hasn't got venom, so there is always that. I don't need to worry about those so much. But yeah, he's going to find that I have a lot of tripods up here. Let's see what he's got now. See how many beam cannons he has. He's going for infantry and beams by the look of things. I'm going to try and get away from those though. No need to engage there. Right, and yep, let's see what we can do here. Maybe I can spot his MCV and capture that. Or perhaps not. But yeah, I'm looking to capture this MCV. Right, and take this over. And the project does have a lot of HP nowadays, but still. I did just lose my tier 3 now, so yeah, that's bad. I'm going to need to go for Cultist to hold his infantry off. Cultist could be the only way. I'm a bit all over the place. Q moving tons, as you can see. I do have a lot of economy right now. Actually, I do have my tier 3. What am I talking about? So yeah, we go for some of those, and maybe we can attempt a base race situation. And in the meantime, though, we want to get some cultists out, because cultists are going to be the way we're going to handle this army. And maybe we can get these Mechapeds into the fray and deal some damage with those. In the meantime, though, let's try and milk these cultists a little bit. Go for some gunwalkers to phase, because he's got a lot of infantry, so yep. In the meantime, though, just again going to use these cultists to grab what I can. And the gunwalkers, I'm going to just get over here. Got some of those there. Alright, so Mechaped's going to try and harass him a little bit. Okay, and yep, just get around the side here, I guess. I did lose my prodigy, not sure how I lost that. But nonetheless, I'm going to phase these cultists, these gunwalkers. And destroy those. And his infantry is separated from those. So he's going to get those taken out by my phased gunwalkers. As you can see, those infantry are going to get massacred by my phased units. And I do have a bunch of engineers, not sure where those are right now. But nonetheless, we're going to try and crush these forces. I don't think I have quite enough, though, to hold him off. Nor do I know where the rest of my infantry are. And yeah, let's get some engineers over here. Capture these beam cannons. This is really, really messy. And yeah. He's not bothering to clean up my husk, so there is that, I suppose. And this is pretty lackluster gameplay. However, I am going to he is going to allow me to recapture my husk, which is nice. Has he got an expansion up? No, he has not, because I did take his MCV. Got these Mechapeds again, forgot about those. So yeah, Dutch Train playing a lot better than what he did versus me in my last video, which I'm quite grateful for, because I do like some challenging games. And yeah, these Mechapeds force firing the ground, wow, that's a lot of good, isn't it? Me and him, though, we did not expand. It's a good bloody job I didn't expand either, because that would have been bad. Damn, these infantry forces are just so damn hard to defeat. Where's my prodigy? Let's get this over here. Oh my god. Alright, okay, let's... You can have your beam cannons. I mean, I don't need them. Because I just want my area my mind control leashes to be restored. Okay. Gonna cycle through my cultists here to capture his units. Okay, capture this over, and yeah, it's taking a lot of multitasking, as you can see, to handle all these. And I still have my mechapeds around and about. Let's get that doing some harassment to him. Could probably even kill this tripod off so I can have it at bigger health. Alright, I'm going to get a refinery there so I can avoid leaching Tiberium this far. Alright, let's see if we can capture all these. Okay, those will get dispatched. And it's awkward microing cultists against infantry, but it is one of the best options if you can micro cultists well. And yeah, well, he has a beam cannon. Let's capture that over. Okay, and the Prodigy we can use to capture his MCV. And that's GG. So yeah, Dutch not going down easy in that game. That was actually a very close game. Very reminiscent of the games I had versus him in the past. So that was pretty good. And as you saw there, it's very hard to control a lot of the Traveler units in combination with each other. But I managed barely. I mean, that was as tight as it was going to get. I was actually ahead in that game by a significant amount economically. I think I wasted a bit too many units. But nonetheless, I think I just made too many tripods. I didn't spot his transition for going into infantry and beam cannons, and as a result, I really did find it difficult to hold off versus all that stuff. So yeah, guys, that's the second game versus Dutch. We'll go into the third one right now. Okay, guys, so this is the third game versus Dutch, and I'm again going for Travel 59 versus Dutch's Black Cat. That last game was very good. And I hope Dutch continues to play that well versus me, because man, what a difference, man. Tell Dutch to play good and look what happens. He just plays phenomenal. I was ahead in that game, but yeah, he still somehow almost beat me. And that's how I remember Dutch in the past, is that he was very difficult to beat. I had to have an advantage versus him, otherwise I was pretty much toast. And yeah, I did play, or rather I did cast the finals of Game Replay's tournament earlier, and he versus Technique, he didn't play that well. He did, well, I'm not going to actually spoil that, but yeah, Dutch didn't play great in that best of series. I reckon he could have done better. Now, what I did in the past versus players on this map was I used to try and gank the opponent's engineer right here. See if it will happen here. Okay, there's his engineer. He knows about it because I did it to him many times in the past. Alright, and we're going to capture our respective spike right now. Okay, and we got a tiny bit of lag. Might ask the observer to leave, because me and Dutch don't have this lag when we play each other. As you can see, it has gone away. Very, very pleasant playing versus Dutch, because of course we both live in the same continent. And the reason for lag in this game is that if you live far away, then the ping is quite high, and as a result there's quite a delay between clicks and actions. You notice it quite a bit when you're playing, not so much when you watch though. It's only noticeable when you play input lag. Alright, so we're going to expand. He's going for, okay, didn't see that. I'm gonna go for Seekers to hold this off. One to be exact, and try and get a target cursor over this damn thing with the Seeker. And I can hold down the Alt key to see where it's coming from. Alright, and he did sell that off, so yeah, he is just going to go the long way around by the look of things. Going to take my spike over. Might be able to kill this engineer. Unlikely though. Alright, well, he's going to force a response out of me. I did go for a few Seekers before anything else, which was undesirable. He's going to be forced to sell that off though, and yeah, I'm going to be going for a tier 2 so I can kill these rockets before they're garrisoned in further Reckoners. Speaking of Reckoner, I want to keep an eye on the one that's over there. Okay, and Gonna go for the swarm right here and clean these up before they have a chance to go in the Reckoner once again. Okay, and there is his Reckoner, so yeah, let's get everything Q moved on that in case I miss it. I'm gonna watch for the engineers also. He is not going for 2 war factory, which is a consolation, I guess. And to take that out. Okay. And the Seekers here will just stop this Reckoner in its tracks. But it is a rocket Reckoner, I do believe, so that's not going to be too threatening. I have a Gunwalker somewhere. It's right here. That'll take out those pesky rockets when they eject from it, but no, Dutch not going to do that. Going to put some counter pressure onto Dutch right now because I know that he is behind. That didn't work out too well for him. So we're going to put some counter attack onto Dutch. Going to go for some disintegrators as well to hold versus 2 war factory bikes unless he goes for Scorpion tanks, which he is. He's going for those. Try and micro here and put a spike in front of him. Okay. And yeah, I'm trying to play really well, trying to play super fast. Get the bikes in a formation on my Tiberium field so that they can hold versus flanking bikes. I forgot he has 2 spikes, so let's take that advantage away from Dirty Dutch as soon as possible, because the longer this game goes on, the more that's going to affect me. Dutch, has he got a refinery up here? I don't really know yet. He might have gone all in. But yeah, I suppose I can take both the Tiberium spikes while I'm at it. Alright, let's not waste anything here. Oh shit, he has some of those. This, a smart thing to do is to send the harvester towards my disintegrators. Oh, he had barely enough ammunition to take that harvester out. That's not going to be a huge loss for me, honestly. How many harvesters do I have? I've got 6 harvesters, so I can probably afford some more. He force-fired the ground right there. He has that building. No, he doesn't have a garrison, so there is always that, I suppose. He is on 2 war factory. Maybe we can do something with these Seekers. Don't want to place my refineries too close to one another because of the 1 clicks later on in case this does go into the late game. Get another engineer on its way. I am Traveler 59, so I do have the super fast engineers because I have advanced articulators. Alright, and we'll go for some... Actually, we've got 1 extra engineer right here. Didn't need that, but yeah, we will adjust its mission and go for that. Where is my other engineer? I had 1 extra engineer right here. Let's send it around the side. That's probably safer, a more guaranteed way of capturing that spike. Okay, he's recalling everything back to base because he suspects that I had something there, which I do. Alright, and he's going to engage me, although no, he's going to change his mind. I don't want to lose my units because I'll just throw away my advantage. He's kept his Scorpion tanks alive, so yeah, Dutch not throwing anything away in this game. I'm going to go for a Prodigy and Mechapedes, a tried and true combination. A combination I used to abuse in the past, and it worked really well versus Blackhand. He's coming back. He's coming to my base right now, so yeah, I want to try and get as much forces out as possible. Might have to go for a tripod instead to hold this off. I need to throw everything at this defense because if I can hold him here, then I've won the game basically. Alright, and yeah, let's get this Prodigy on a control group. Alright, and yeah, let's see if we can get a good area mine control here. Do really good one, in fact. Alright, and I'm trying to micro of our groups. I'm not used to that kind of micro. His bikes, I'd imagine, are split up looking to kill my harvesters, but no. Let's kill these Scorpion tanks quickly. Probably wasn't worth doing that because I could have got the experience by killing them if I waited for the mind control to finish. And just going to take that spiker. Oh, fuck. That was unfortunate. Do have an engineer right here, though. Just noticed that. Might be able to kill here. Engineer. He's probably gone all in right now. That's bad. So yeah, Dutch going all in, which is going to cause me to go for tripods. I'm going for tripods instead. I could go for a Hexapod right now, which is probably better in the grand scheme of things. Let's keep these forces at home and use this little strike force to harass him around the side. I do have the temporal wormhole support power. And on top of that, a storm column queued. He is on 3 war factories, I do believe, right now. So yeah, he's got tons of bike buggy. No surprise there. Alright, and yeah, let's see if we can limit his production by maybe killing one of his war factories with the Prodigy. So yeah, just want to maybe limit his production here. Okay, and try and escape here with my Prodigy. A thing I used to do in the past was area mind control some of those. And he recorded his units pretty quickly, didn't he? I don't think he's all in. Let's see if he's all in right now. I don't think he is. I'm going to get my Hexapod out though in a moment. I'm going to put some shock troopers inside of it for a change. I haven't done it in quite a while, so yeah, that's my reasoning for it, is that I'd want it to be something different for a change. He's looking to get around the side. He's stopping me from expanding, but that's not going to last forever because I am going to get my Hex out. And that's all I need to really hold him off. This Hexapod by itself poses an enormous threat to his base, so I'm just going to send everything at him right now. Get the Prodigy here. And put these tripods in a little formation like this so that I can teleport all of them at once with my Prodigy so that I can recall them to base quickly. Wherever this Prodigy goes, these 4 tripods go, because if I have them like this, I can teleport them. And where the hell is my income? Got no money right now. He is on 2 spikes, so I didn't see that he captured that. But I do have this Prodigy out right now, which is very nice. Hexapod is making its way slowly towards him. And I really need to make sure that I focus on defending my expansion. Holy crap, he's coming in now with some of those units. And yeah, this will be interesting. I might just force unpack my MCV and go for the base race situation. Alright, and maybe some additional tripods right here. And if he wants, he can choose to go for the Hex, but I'm just going to teleport it back with my Commando. So yeah, this is a mistake by Dutch, because again, I do have this. I need to War Factory though, or better yet, some Crabtors from my War Factory to teleport it back, as you can see. Want to get that healed up real quick. And Dutch, he hasn't got an MCV out. He hasn't rebuilt that. He still has Tiberium on his field, so yeah, I can expect more units out of Dutch. This is not going to be an easy game. I'm going to have to acquire a lot of hexal aiming in order to prevail here. I do have 4 tripods, but that's not enough to handle his army by themselves. This epic unit might have been a great idea by myself. I'm not going to go for any more of those. He's stopping me from harvesting tib. I think I could just go for him right now. Go for his base and just see what happens. So I could force like a base race scenario. I mean, that can actually work. I'm going to go for it. I don't care if it's the wrong or bad move. I'm just going to go for this right now. And as long as I don't get this drone ship caught out of position, I should be fine. And let's get those over here. So yeah, this is... The question is, does he have enough to take on 4 tripods and this Hexapod? I guess we'll find out sooner or later. I want to keep this mastermind alive though. Does he want to engage that? No, I don't think he does. Alright, so yeah, he has EMP. Does he have EMP? Yeah, he does. He's on tier 3. Okay, well that's pretty bad, isn't it? I do have the temporal wormhole, so I want to use that if I can. I don't think he has EMP cores yet, but I'm going to go for a portal right now for engineers. Get those engineers out. And I want to keep this commando over here. Alright, let's get those over here. And yeah, let's see what happens. I'm gonna get a good area mine control off right now. I'm gonna take over these tripod husks as soon as they fall. And that did result in a lot of dead bikes. I'm gonna take this tripod husk back once again. And this is gonna be pretty much over for Dutch, unless he has an expansion, which he doesn't. So he must have rebuilt his MCV and went for a tier 3 for EMP. I'm going to limit his reduction by taking this over. In fact, I cannot for some reason. Let's take these over real quick. These power plants. Thank you very much. Not that I need it, but... Yep. I reckon if I did anything else in that game except move my MCV to him, I would have lost. Because, yeah, those engineers, man. They allow me to get my tripod husks back. And I did clump my tripods up, which was kind of a mistake. I do acknowledge that. He could have got some much better EMPs off. I think he EMP'd too many of his forces, which was a mistake. I didn't use my temporal wormhole, though, because he was right in the midst of my units. So it was kind of pointless doing it when we're both in the temporal wormhole. But yeah, I again had a massive economic lead, but I didn't make much of it. As soon as I made that Hexapod, I was just unable to get map control. That's the issue of going for the Hexapod, is the moment you make it, you kind of base locked because it's too slow and it can't really defend you against anything. So yeah, guys, we'll go into the next game right now. Okay, so the 4th game versus Dirty Dutch in this show match, and I have again got Travel 59. Dirty Dutch playing as Blackhand. This was really the classic matchup that me and Dutch played back in the day. We went for this matchup like day in, day out. But it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed playing Dutch in those times. And it was basically 50-50 the whole time. So yeah, I'm going to go for 2 engineers. I was a bit confused then. What am I doing? This is a tournament decision. It's not really a map I play often. I was kind of thinking, do I go for the 3rd tower or the tower in the middle, or do I not? Yeah, I'm going to go for it. Not really decisive in what I'm doing right now, which is a big problem. But yeah, I want to see how many cabals he has coming down the guts here, so I can decide how many buzzes to make. I'm going to keep this portal around until I know for sure. But it looks like he's got nothing there right now. He's going for his spike, so he's instead deciding to defend his spike. Okay. Oh my god, why is that going over there? I must have forgot to rally my engineer down there. Damn. That's going to be quite a problem. I'm going to have to alter the route of this. Right, and take out this damn cabal if it will be taken out. Thank you very much. That was a big mistake. Really, that might cost me the game because I'm not going to get my $500 bonus, nor am I going to get it here because I haven't captured this spike. So yeah, this game going really badly for me so far. Dutch going to go for the 2 war factories. And I'm just going to take this over. I can probably wait. If I time this correctly, I can grab the tower when he's unsuspecting of it. Oh my god, this might actually work. So he might not see it coming. He might go down the guts and I'll capture the tower and then he's going to lose his flame tank or whatever. So let's see what happens here. I don't think he will go down the guts though. He might, so I'm gonna leave it there as somewhat of a trap. See what happens. And yeah, it looks like he's going to try and take my spike over. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. So yeah, I'll just take this. And yeah, this Gunwalker, I'm going to maybe attempt to try and save my spike, but it is nowhere near as fast as a Reckoner. I don't think he went for flame tanks. I'm going to put this on a control group, this tower, so that I can focus down his Reckoner with it. And I'm a bit worried as to what's coming this way, so I'm going to leave something there. Oh crap. Reckoner, of course, I forgot about that. Gunwalkers can shoot and move in a very limited angle, and this might be bad for me. But you want to shoot the Reckoner from behind, of course. There is nothing coming from over there. I'm going to go for the Shrine, or in Traveler's case it is the what do you call it? The stasis chamber. For the fast legs, of course, it's necessary defending any rush in this game. He didn't go for my spike. Why was he going for an engineer? Maybe he only built one engineer for some reason. Maybe he was worried that I had a lot of forces there, but I did not. Well, if he has flame tanks, I'm kind of covered versus that. But no, he has not. He's going for 2 war factories. So 2 war factories for Dutch. Myself, I'm just going to go for some disintegrators, I guess, to hold this off. Yeah, just mass descent. And I do have my upgrade on the way. You know, I do not have it on the way, so that's quite an issue. Alright, and we've got a tiny bit of lag occurring right now. I'm not sure why that is, but I want to make sure that I don't get surprised by those units that he has. Maybe I can... What I did in the past is I used to put a cultist in my opponent's bunker so that I could capture my opponent's MCV. I might try that right now, actually. And we'll go for just mass seekers. He's got scorpion tanks over here. Okay, well that could be a problem. Let's send those over here right now. And he might be forced to recall his units back to base because, yeah, he did get attacked by an unsuspecting amount of those. So, yeah, let's take these buggies out. I don't think he has the forces to kill me here. Alright, and just try and micro here a little bit. I can get this cultist around the war factory so that it's getting healed. Right, and I can do a bit better job at focusing down those buggies, of course. Those will get taken out. Right, and as I said, I'm going to stick to the plan I had before, but no, he's actually moved his MCV already. So Dutch already on top of things, moving his MCV. His harvester is not at work right now. Go for mass cultist, but he's going to be forced to go for buggies right now. No, he's actually going for scorpion tanks and buggies. And I do have a nice healthy sum of harvesters. Oh crap, let's get these back. Well, I guess I don't need any more of those built. I want to watch these cultists though, the best I can. Maybe I can move my MCV forward and place down photon cannons. This can work. So mass cultists essentially here. Take this buggy over. And yeah, just going to whittle down his forces. It's going to be a battle of micro. Who micro's best here will win. Right. Maybe that's enough of those. And we'll go for a war factory. Might just keep some forces over here there in case I get flanked by anything. I'm going to try and capture some of these forces. Alright. And Blackhand struggles versus this unless they go for beams. Specifically the charged particle beams. Alright. Take this buggy. Every kill does count. Get the seekers here. I cannot... He's going to build up those now, so... Yeah, maybe I can send this force of cultists around the side. And do some additional damage around his base. Okay, and get a refinery up here. Maybe I can send these cultists around the side. Do something. Where are these cultists going? Let's get those to intercept these little strike force here. And take some of these forces as well. Okay. Okay, and I've got some disintegrators here that I can use to defend my cultists. Which I'm going to need right now. Alright, and... Yeah, he's keeping me busy in 2 angles, which is good of Dutch. He hasn't got his upgrade just yet. He's going for beam cannons. Okay. trying to micro here to the best of my ability, but yeah, it's very difficult. He's got one of those built now, which is pretty bad. Okay, I'm gonna take these over. Let's get these disintegrators back. No need to waste them just yet. All right, now we send the descents in with those. Might be able to get my cultists around the side and snatch those beam cannons for myself. If Dutch isn't paying attention. But yeah, I might be forced to abandon this base soon because he has beam cannons. So yeah, this is looking bad for me. Alright, and probably gonna be forced to phase this MCV at the moment. He's got charged particle beams, so he's now on tier 3. Which I'm on tier 3 as well. He's going to have his Redeemer out soon, so that's going to probably spell death for my forces. And yeah, this is not looking good for me. I think I'm just dead right now, but I'll play on a little bit more. You never know, I might be able to salvage something from this position. He is going to attack me. Not sure if that's a smart move, because I can just face my corruptors and use the rest of my forces to clean up his army. Although I did just use the phase on my drone ship, which was a mistake. Maybe I can do a mothership on him. That's also another way I can out myself from this position. Oh, but no, I'm not going to do that if I get my drone ship attacked by beam cannons, am I? Alright, well, I suppose I'll just try and get around the side and maybe do the mothership. Maybe that's likely to work. But this Prodigy now in R12 has lower health than it did in R11. So that's going to be bad. I'm going to go for the... what do you call it? The mothership. Unlikely to work, but you never know. Oh my god, that Redeemer just double-shotted those. I think that's GG. Yeah, that's GG. Yeah, so well played the Dutch. He did really well there. He went for a Reckoner. I think I probably overreacted to that Reckoner because he only had one of those. And of course, at the start, I had quite the blunder. I didn't capture those spikes as quick as I could have. And I think that gave Dutch economic lead in the beginning of the game. But no, in fact, no, he did not. But I reckon I could have widened that gap if I had played properly. But nonetheless, well played the Dutch. It's very difficult for Black Hand to win traditionally on tournament decision. And I think Dutch did well there. Okay guys, this will probably be the last game to keep the video length. Well, long enough for me to upload it within a day because my internet is pretty bad. It has abhorrent upload speed. So I would want to make this video about an hour long in total length. Okay, so I've got Black Hand this time. Dutch deciding to pick Zocom in this final game, and the map will be will be Pipeline Problems. And there is a blue field on the left hand side, as I pointed out last time I played this map. Not sure why I sent a Cabal to the right here. But yeah, I can probably make an effort in anti-scouting him. He'd probably go for a pit first though, because it's very unreliable scouting Black Hand with rifle squads alone. Though it is better now because rifles are better, worse. I mean better versus Cabals. Where are these engineer going? I swear, sometimes pathing in Kane's RAF is really bad, as you can see. That wasn't meant to happen. Okay, so he's probably got a squad coming down here, but as soon as I notice it, I can just draft the Schroeder turret. Okay, maybe I can throw some grenades here. But no, it won't land. He's got 4 rifle squads, so I assume he sent all of his scouts down the middle because no one would build more than 4. And where's my other squad? It is right here. Go for the Reckoner, I guess. And I threw the grenades a bit too late there. But yeah, he's going to spot this Reckoner most likely. Splitting up his rifle squads, which is quite smart. He's going to see this coming. So I'm going to fill this up with the units. And And I'm just going to go down the guts because he's going to see it coming, isn't he? So yeah, let's get this Reckoner deployed near his refinery. And yeah, I've never actually done a Reckoner rush on this map before, so it'll be interesting to see how it's working out. So far it's going very smoothly, the economy is flowing very, very nicely. And he's going to see this coming. And yeah, he's not going to be able to stop this Reckoner like that. He's going to lose his pit. And yeah, that Reckoner is as good as dead. However, that did delay his harvester production quite a bit. And I do have these still alive, so I can use them to destroy his spike, which I'm going to do right now. And these pits of his I can fend off with drafted cabals. That blue field is destroyed very quickly. Okay, let's get out of the way of that tower. No need to lose those that way. So let's build a buggy now to see what he's doing, and I think we'll go for some bike spam and try and do some harassment to him. Okay, so he's got some of those there. Bike might not be a good idea. Probably going to be forced to go for something else besides this. Right, get this rallied over here. He's probably going to clean one harvester out. Though pits are notoriously bad at killing units around a war factory, but I think that's going to be quite enough to take it out. Alright. That's not going to survive, unfortunately. Alright, well, I'm thinking of going for mass bike buggy and then transitioning into infantry. I'm going to clean up his spikes, so that's going to be his long-term eco down. I need to see what he's doing right now, see if he's going for air, because I don't know, because I'm not sure if he's going for air. I'm going to go for bike buggy. Bike buggy generally is a soft counter versus predator spam as well. Alright. So this buggy will reveal what he's doing. And I've got this cabal squad which I can probably get around the side and maybe do some damage there. Alright, so let's see what's happening. He is Zocom, so of course air is a possibility. And now I'm just going to spam out bikes. And I want to build some cabals from the Hand of Nod because it's a full health cabal squad, which makes a big difference. He's got his command post out for AP ammo, so yeah, Dutch are already researching that AP ammo. Alright, and let's not expend these bikes without reason too. Now these APCs aren't upgraded, so they're gonna experience casualties. Oh crap, what am I doing? These bikes are not in the control group, which is bad for me. Alright, well that's enough of those. I can probably go for infantry alone. I'll probably hold this off. Right, and we can probably get around this side and deal some major damage. Go for those beam cannons. And some shredder turrets to place in between my infantry so that they can withstand crushing. Yeah, he's going to be ready for those. He hasn't got enough armored forces to handle my infantry right now, so I'm going to push him. And Dutch, we both don't know what really works on this map entirely. I'm just going for what traditionally works on other maps, which is infantry into beam cannons and those. But yeah, he's going for Zircon Walkers, which is a really peculiar choice by Dutch. Not sure if I really expected that out of him. He's going for Zircon Walkers, so I'm just going to keep these alive for the moment. Alright, move this MCV forward. And how much Pred APC does he have? He has some, but not a stunning amount of those. These beam cannons I'm going to use to shoot down his buildings from afar. I just need to watch out for those Zircon Walkers because those are going to be a threat to my beam cannons once I get those in position. Alright. So let's see if we can do with these. Zircon Walkers are coming in to deal some damage to me. He's going for the crush move. And of course, my computer lags with this much infantry into the fray, but Yeah, my NCV is here to build something, but I think he's going to crush my army, and I do believe I have lost this game. I don't think I can come back here. Yeah, that was just so much of a loss. He's got 4 refineries up as well, so Dutch man really playing well. And I have to give him credit where credit is due, and that will be good game. So yeah, good game to Dutch. Well played to Dutch. He gave me a tough time in this video, and yeah guys, not my best performance, but I did try nonetheless to put on a decent show. That game on Decision where I was Traveler 59 was probably the best one out of the lot, but nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please stay tuned for more videos like this, as I will be posting them on a weekly basis. Sometimes if I can get games, I will post them more often than that. And look, please remember to like this video, and yeah, this is Master Leaf. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out.